That's the sound I heard before I shot myself in the head. Room at the funeral home full of loved ones, shocked I'm dead. Unexpectedly, they thought suicide being on my mind would be the last thing. Fun left me a while ago, I was empty, depressed, stayed fake laughing. I didn't show clear signs, they thought I was happy. Kept trying to stay strong, but the thought wouldn't pass me. I took my life, thought it'll end soon and it'll be blank. Now my body's 6 feet under cold and I'm awake, reborn, my soul can't escape. We mourn for those dead in graves when we feel sorrow, but my feelings died and my life followed. Now I'm in hell, imprisoned, can't return to the world for another chance, it's locked, closed. Got welcomed in by the devil, he's the first one I met. The fire burning me alive, it never stops, just like my regret. Satan and some hellmates asked me why I'm here. I told them I took my own life, hoping the pain would end there. They laughed and said, compared to here, you had it easy. You should have remained patient with the struggle, instead you paid for the keys. See, this is a mistake I realized after I seen something worse. It's even harder here than before I took that trip with that hearse. I'm emotionally wrecked and outweighed, physically damaged, mentally drained. This punishment and pain push me beyond insane, more than any mental illness, and I can't escape from feeling this. Got me depressed and ever I hate this. I wish I could shoot myself in the head again, go back to earth and escape this, but I can't because I'm stuck in the worst pain, shedding a lot more than tears and muscle tissues, or else I'd go back in a heartbeat and deal with what I perceived as tough and past issues. It was too late when I realized life on earth was nothing but a test. That's when I woke up from this nightmare knowing I was blessed. Someone else always has it worse than me, and this life isn't the worst it can be. As I say this, the poor are starving, people getting murdered, rape victims being sold as sex slaves. Someone lost their whole family, a kid became an orphan and still trying to remain brave. Look at people that got it worse than you and you'll feel blessed. If y'all traded places, you'd feel jealous. But sometimes I know it doesn't feel fair. It keeps getting worse, you're not at rock bottom yet, you're not there. Because when you hit rock bottom, it stops, nothing gets worse than there. You can't go lower, but you can only go up from there, slowly but surely, so don't despair. Never give up, even if you think nothing works. This world is ugly, but remember, hell's a lot worse. Why give up on this life just to go to something worse? It's like asking to jump in the fire first. When we realize this life comes with hardship and struggles, it's a test. We see the purpose of this life as a trial for the afterlife that comes next. Our perspectives change, scattered thoughts arrange, like a tool that we never used or knew what it meant. We start to see with each struggle we were given a strength to get over the issues we face in fear, because God told us He doesn't burden a soul more than it can bear. No matter how bad you think it is, there's a reason, because remember, God is fair. It's a trial you're going through, so don't give up, don't despair. Many people being fooled under the disguise of secular science, that they ignore their own eyes and senses, how God shows us so many signs. Schools fooled us, took out life's purpose, trying to give you that atheist mindset. You'll be wondering, why am I here? What's my purpose? I can't find it. This world can fool and convince you that there's no purpose. Satan whispers it in your mind. Things make sense when you find out the real purpose. Your soul's eyes opens from being blind. The purpose is not to be happy in this world and chase it. Falling in love with this world will break your heart, you can't escape it. We was placed on earth not to be happy, but to do good and please God in this test. This life is temporary, you're not immortal, so why give up when it gets hard and intense? If you take your problems and go to the cemetery and stand next to the grave, other than those going to paradise, I guarantee any of them will take your place. Started this off as if I was dead, as a wake-up call to get it in your head, because we don't get dreams as a warning before taking our lives. That's why I made this as a warning for suicide, so you can think twice. Thought I'd paint a picture showing you a heads up of the reality and consequences, without sugarcoating it, so you can sincerely understand this with your heart and senses. Even at your weakest, keep trusting Allah and you'll be strong. Me also, I'm just a struggling sinner. May Allah forgive me for any wrong.
I can't believe he committed suicide. It's so sad. I hope I'm never in that position.
Hey look man, it's hard. I never told this to anyone. I was in that position at one point in my life. It was the hardest part of my life. It was very difficult. And I had the most evil thoughts, the most suicidal thoughts and stuff. But alhamdulillah, you know how I got through it? I knew that one day it'll be better. I had one thing in my head that was positive. That was, I trusted Allah. I knew that this wasn't just happening to me because He wanted me to go in a downward spiral. There was a purpose for this. And you know what? Alhamdulillah, it did get better. I just waited it out and I was patient, and Allah was putting pieces together. He was making me stronger, and He just fixed it all up over time. But if I ended it early at that time, I would have never realized that. You just got to be patient. You got to wait it out and things will get better. Look at me as an older brother. It happens. We get to the lowest and the worst positions in our lives, but it doesn't mean we have to give up. I'm an example of that. I got past it. What you have to do is just be patient. Keep your trust in Allah and He'll get you through it, because at the end of it all, it's just a test. Inshallah you don't, but if you ever get to this position, just remember this. I always want you to remember this. I'm you in the past and you're me in the future, and you're gonna get over it too.
May this impactful message be a wake-up call. If you need help, please reach out, be brave and stand tall. We don't want to see our beloved people leave in such a fall. It truly does affect us all. Seek refuge in Allah, the one who creates these feelings in our heart. Allah will remove all the pain and grant you a new start. May Allah protect us all. Ameen.
Everything that's happening is from Allah. You know, you don't get depressed. If you forget about Allah, you end up getting depressed. You think things are black and they're gloomy. No, we don't believe this. We believe in happy endings. The root of Western civilization is tragedy. If you look at the major masterpieces of Western literature, they're all tragic. They have horrible endings. Everybody dies. That's not the Muslim view. Our stories in the Quran, they're all good endings. If you look in the Quran, they're good endings. People, the good guys, the good people win. No matter how bleak it looks out there, it's dunya. You're in the lowest. Dunya means the lowest place. A dunya. We're on the bottom. There's only up from here. This place, wallahi, all of you, I'll give you sincere advice, and myself. This place is designed to break your heart. It was designed that way. If you're looking to be happy in the dunya, you're in the wrong place. As long as you have Allah, they can't take anything away from you. كُلُّ مَا تَهْوَاهُ مَوْجُودٌ فِي ذَاتِ اللَّهِ. Everything you desire exists with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you have Allah, you have everything you desire. If you don't have Allah, nothing you desire will make you happy. Nothing. It'll all in the end bring you misery. Wallahi. And that's the truth. It's not a lie.